How you doing? I've been really busy. Just the usual, doing stuff around the farm. I visited the gallery that used to represent me last week, was it? Yeah. I took a bunch of stuff there, and basically they rejected 90% of it. She goes, "Oh, your stuff is so for the American market, you know, it's not really for the Norwegian market." And I'm just like, oh, whatever. I mean, come on. How do you know? And she wasn't even like, I took some of my assemblage boxes, and she wasn't even willing to even give it a try. She goes, "Oh no, that won't sell. That won't sell." And I just thought, you know what? I am over it. I don't want to be represented by a gallery that's like that, that is not willing to just be open a bit and try something a bit different, apart from, you know, prints and the boring old crap that they have in their gallery. So I just said, look, you know what? I'm really sorry, but I don't think we're going to get on, and I don't think that there's much point in me continuing to sell in your gallery. And I took all my stuff and left. And it was like, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't need it. I don't need that hassle. It's not like they were, you know, they were promoting me anyway. But, so yeah, good riddance. I arrived in order of Citrusol arrived today, 12 bottles. That came from the company Citrusol. I was named their Artist of the Month for November, and they decided to send me some extra bottles. Well, I'm out actually, so it's great. So I can actually get in there and start making some more stuff. Speaking of which, I sort of started experimenting, doing different things with these ATC cards, artist. Well, they're not trading cards because I'm selling them, so they're, you know, artist cards. I'm sort of doing different stuff now, and I'm sort of collaging bits and pieces onto them. I actually scanned this one into Photoshop and then played around with different combinations, which I'm going to quickly show you, and I think some of them turned out really great, which could be evolved into a painting. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to evolve this one and some of the variations into a larger painting, because I don't know, I just like it. I like this woman here. I've got another one here that I started playing around with. Actually, I've got a bigger one here of her. Now, I took this photo when I was in Australia, and I was at the cemetery visiting my mum, and I was just walking around looking at all the other graves, and there was this huge big elaborate Italian grave with this headstone on it, and on the headstone was this, and I thought it was creepy, and it was like her eyes are sort of all faded away. But I reckon she was probably the nicest woman, because, you know, Italian ladies are usually pretty awesome. So, you know, I like her, so I thought I'd try and develop some paintings from her and see how we go. So I picked up quite a few works from the gallery, unsold works that, yeah, this one's about a year old. It's called Reflections, and I really like it. It's got these goldfish sort of hidden into it, and there's like lots of bits of pencil stuff. Yeah, there's this plexiglass one which I thought was pretty cool. It's got the cats and stuff. I picked that up. Oh, I picked that one up, and just a bunch of small little works on paper. But speaking of works on paper, this is the new one that I'm going to start working on. What I've done is I've just glued down watercolor paper in block sections onto a canvas, and because I really like working on paper, so I'm going to combine, like I said, some of the images from those paintings, and I like this image here, so I'm going to sort of, yeah, put her on there and just play around and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to, you know, you've got to start somewhere. If you don't start, then it doesn't happen. You just got to do it, move forward and see what happens. If you don't like it, you can always pan over it. Yeah, I just want to end by showing you another image that I've really liked. I was going through a National Geographic and I came across this image, and I just really love it. I love it for the blurriness and the colours, I guess. So I thought I'd try and turn that into a painting, just because I like it. So I'm going to try that. Just want to quickly say, just a quick comment to the 10 people that originally emailed me with my new improved website, and I said I was sending out some artist cards. They're coming. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sorry that it's taken so long. Just had, you know, lots of stuff going on, art fair, whatever. But I'm going to get it out to you guys this week. So keep checking the mail. Alright, be good. Later.
LAX with my dream and my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? I jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to the right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jeezy song was on. And the Jeezy song was on. And the Jeezy song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song and the butterflies fly away. Not in my head like, yeah,